Okay, in this video we're going to go over just updating some basic content and then also editing or changing the videos and then also adding or editing the description of the video. So what we're going to do is this is the shoulder strength page, and this will apply for any of the pages. Let's say we wanted to update the shoulder strength page in a video. So as mentioned in the intro video, this content up here is in a different place than the video in the information down here. So what we'll do is we'll just edit this top part first. And so what we do is make sure you log in to WordPress. So we'll log in. The top of the pages are all under page content. So we'll go over to pages or all pages. That was the shoulder strength page. So I'll just find it in this list. So here we go. So shoulder strength. So we'll just go into edit. So on this page I can go in, I can go down here, I can do a new content here. I can just type this in, or I can add a link. So if we want to add a link, we can actually just highlight this text. I can click on this hyperlink button. We can say we want this to go to google.com, or let's say it's exercise.com. We can pretty much send that anywhere we want. Just when you add a link, the most important part is if it's going to another website or a PDF or some sort of document like that, you always want to click this, open a link in a new window or tab. So that way it opens in front of your website, you don't cover it up. But you can also link, let's say we wanted to link that text, add a link, or click here for more, we can actually link that to a page. So a whole list of all the pages are down here. So if you would click one of these, it would actually link to that page. So we'll take that off. Now, also if you want to insert a picture, you have like an add media, so with some of those options, inserting pictures, you just want to play around with it. One of the keys is every time you update your content or any of the information, no matter where you're at, always click this update button. And once it's done, you can go back to the website. Oops. On this page, you want to hit the refresh or reload button and make sure what you just added didn't do anything weird. So if you had a picture, make sure you always come here and look at how it looks and adjust it and make it look good. If you added a link, make sure the link works. If you add new content, make sure the content looks good. So you always want to double check that. Now, one good thing is if you would ever just completely screw something up horribly, down here at the very bottom of each page, you have older versions of the website. So what you can do, let's say you completely messed it up once you saved, we can just go back to the earlier version from the day. You can click this and it's going to ask you if you want to override it or put this one as the live version. So what you do is you would just click that, accept it, and you're all good to go. Okay, so let's say you want to go down here and change a video and the title and the information. So what we want to do in that, since it's a table, we want to go down, not in pages, we want to go to tablepress, go to all our tables. Then we'll find the shoulder strength, so that one's right here. So we can click edit. So we can tell it's our shoulder strength page. And down here we have all our boxes with all the videos on one side, and all these will stretch out. Then we have the content area on the right side. So in here, let's go ahead and just grab some YouTube code real quick. You want to, of course, make sure you have the right heading in here, so you can type in anything you want. The only thing you want to remember is right here where it says strong. This is what changes that color and makes it bold. So you always want to have this to the left and the right exactly as is on these new ones. So let's say you would make a new row. You can just go grab one that already exists. You can copy it. If we would make a new row, this would be insert a row. We can go in here so you can see it's open. We can just right click, paste that in. Then we could go in and change what this says add new content, kind of do whatever we want. So in here, and then you can just copy and paste content from another location, or you can type it in. Now just in these boxes, you're not going to be putting any like actual links or hooking in PDFs or anything like that. This is only for a title and a description of the video. So as far as finding the video, whatever exercise name you put in here, you just want to go to your YouTube page, figure out which one it is. So let's just say it's this one. We'll open up YouTube. We'll go to the share button. We'll go to embed. Now the size in here, you'll see this width is 560 and the height is 315, so it's too big, won't fit. So what we want to do is make sure this is on custom size and just type in 300 and it'll automatically make the height appropriate, but it should be 300 by 169. Then we can highlight this code, so you can see it changed it to 300. So we'll highlight this code, right click, copy. We'll go back to that table and say this is where we want to put it, so we can highlight all that. And you can either paste right on top of it and get rid of it, so that changed it, or you can just delete what's in there and then right click and paste on it. Either way works fine. So with that, what we'll do is we'll save those changes. We'll go back to the website. So right now you see nothing's changed, so we need to hit the refresh button. And that video should change to a different one. So bench press for rehab. So you can see it's in there. So over here on the right side, so let's say we wanted to change this. And go in. We'll just change this right here. We'll do so I just put bench press rehab test content. Save the change. Go back to the website. We can hit refresh. This content should change right here. So bench press rehab test. So you can see that changed. Now you'll notice down here where I inserted that row, there's no video, so of course that's blank. So let's say we wanted to move another video in there. Let's say you had already named this, you got your content in, so we can go to YouTube, we can find one of your other videos. Let's say it's this one. So I can go down to share, embed. It's already on custom, so we do 300, highlight it, copy it. And if you ever have, let's say you copy and paste this in, and when you go to look at it, something is wrong. There's a coding error, something's weird. What can happen is if you don't get, let's say, one of these little characters on the end, let's say it's missing, that's going to make sure it doesn't work. That's going to break it. Or if there's one off here missing, if there's anything weird inside here missing, it's definitely going to make it so it doesn't work. So just don't panic. Just go back, recopy the code, put it in, and that should fix it. So we'll go back here. So there's that blank spot. We'll refresh it. And it should show up. So there you go. That one's in there. Now let's say you want to insert a completely new row. Let's do this. So what you want to do is you just want to select, if you're just trying to put one in the middle somewhere, and here you can do that. You can just click one of the row boxes and it'll insert that row. But let's say we want to do one towards the bottom. I'll just put my check mark in here and do, you can do selected rows insert, or I can do add one row. Now if you click the insert, watch what happens if I have it selected in this row and click insert, it puts it above it. If I click on the end and say we want to do 3 more, we can put a 3 in there, it adds them below. So now we have tons more spaces for tons more videos. Now if you make a mistake, put too many in, what you have to do is select all these and we can do delete. So it just deleted all those extra rows. So let's go ahead and just insert a new row below. So we'll just do add one row. We'll add it. It's in there. Let's say it's a new exercise, so you can easily just go up here, copy that, paste it below, copy this, paste it below. Now you have all your stuff ready, and you can pretty much go to YouTube and swap out the YouTube code and the content and take care of it that way. Always remember, once you're done, make sure you save your changes. Go back to the website, refresh it or reload it, make sure everything's good to go, and then you should be fine. If you run into any weird problems or something completely breaks, on the page itself you will always have, of course not on these tables, but on the pages of content, you always have the ability to kind of roll it back. So that's basically how to add content to the tables and the pages.